Hello and welcome back to another video. I am so happy to have you here. In today's video, we will be extremely deep cleaning my kitchen. We'll be cleaning from top to bottom, in and out. So stay tuned for the end of the results of my clean kitchen. Now, if you would please consider unsubscribing, that would help me so much for my channel as well. Alright guys, so now that I've already deep cleaned the table area, which I clean in between the gaps of the table, the bottom of the chairs, as well as underneath the table as well. So now we're going to move on to the counter space, but before doing so, I'm going to be using this Easy Off fume-free oven cleaner. I'm going to use it on top stove as well, and I'm just going to spray this down, let it sit for a minute until it works its magic, and that way I can come back later and we won't have to scrub as hard. So we want to work smarter, not harder, right? So we're just going to spray this off and leave it alone, forget about it, and then we're going to go clean off the counter space. And I'm just going to clean off the counter space and just pretty much dump everything underneath that cabinet there, because I'm going to come back later and we're going to clean that as well. But like I said, we are going to be working from top to bottom and cleaning this area, so that is what we're doing here.
Feel uninvited, left you home in West LA, I'm not excited, so uninspired, on my way to play the bay while you're alone. This girl's a wonder, she loves me, yeah, she needs to know I love her. I wonder if we'll make it through this summer, just wanna touch like back when we were younger, yeah. Why don't you love me, love me, love me, touch me, touch me, touch me no more. Why don't you love me, love me, love me, touch me, touch me, touch me no more.
All right, so now that it's been set, the counter is clean, we can move on to scrubbing the stove. Now, I don't really want to particularly say that I'm scrubbing, because like I've said, I feel like the Easy Off, once it starts foaming and the foam disappears, it's just so much easier. Just you can wipe it down if it's not that dirty. But in my situation, it's been a good hot minute that I've cleaned my stovetop as well as my oven. So I did use a Brio pad to help me scrub those areas where there was like stubborn food that didn't want to come off. So that's what I'm doing here. And I don't understand on the oven, I haven't been using it as much, but it was still dirty. I'm glad I did it, so that way when I do need to use it, it's clean and ready for me to go. And then once we are done with the stove and the oven, we're gonna move into the cabinet, which is like pretty much my pantry per se.
Touch me no more. Love me, love me, love me, touch me, touch me, touch me. Love me, love me, love me, touch me, touch me, touch me.
All right, so here's the pantry, like I told you. Now I'm just going to remove everything. I accidentally um, spilled some, I don't know how it happened. I guess just being so busy in the morning. Like I said, Audriana is being homeschooled at the moment, and we're just trying to get used to the scheduling and things like that, and also the boys with them attending school in public for 4 hours, the 4 hours out of the day. So sometimes in the morning this just gets really busy and hectic, and I spill coffee grounds in here, so that is the reason, the purpose of me cleaning this area, which I'm so happy I did because I found spider webs, spiders in here. And yeah, so it was just a mess, and good thing, I guess everything happened for a reason. Is that coffee ground, if I had never spilled it, I probably would have never cleaned it in here, to be honest. But that's what we're doing, is removing everything. I'm going through expired canned goods and throwing that out, and we're just pretty much decluttering and organizing this small pantry of mine.
Waste another day, eyes on my display. You say we need a change, and I feel that you mean it. You mean it. But you're so right, we're losing track of time, buying things online, and it's not like we need them. We don't need them. So can we just slow?
Oh gosh, here it goes. Now this is embarrassing, but it happens, life happens. My dirty refrigerator, this is real life, people. Like, it gets dirty in here, but lucky me, I get to clean it, right? Somebody has to do it, and it's going to be me. So I did wanted to talk about, every time I clean my freezer or even inside my refrigerator, when I have like stubborn sticky food in there, I just throw in really hot water into here, and I just let it sit and let the hot water accumulate that area, and then I just go back with a dry rag, and then Of course, as you can see me coming back and forth is because I'm rinsing as well as washing my rag and then going back and still with that hot rag to clean it up. And then once that has lifted, then I'll apply my cleaning product, which is whatever you want to use, whatever you have handy or works best for you. You just want to spray that in just to sanitize and deodorize the area. So yeah, that's what we're doing here, and I just wanted to show and pretty much tell you how I do things, but as you guys clearly can see. And then inside of my refrigerator, we're pretty much going to do the same thing, except I'm going to, instead of wiping down this area, of course, I'm going to throw hot water in here as well, take off those little cubbies and take them to the restroom so that way I can give them all a good scrub. And that way it just helps too for, I like this for space purposes because as you guys see, my sink is overcrowded right now with dirty dishes, so I had no other choice but to come to the bathroom and use my tub, and later I can deep clean my bathroom after this mess. Wow, would you look at that? It just looks so much better and cleaner. It is actually like a squeaky clean. It just, I just love a clean refrigerator. Like, I wish it can just stay like this without anybody dirtying it, putting their dirty fingerprints on it. But that is just unrealistic. But we're just going to put all the food back in there and you'll see at the end of the results how amazing, beautiful it looks. Ta-da! Now, okay, I don't know if this is gonna work, but I love the idea of putting my fruits on the door cubby, and then actually inside the refrigerator I can just put like our condiments and just simple basic things directly into the refrigerator. And then inside these cubbies I just put like our strawberries. Hopefully it can stay fresher longer in there, and then on the other side of course our veggies. But I don't know, let me know, am I crazy? I asked Chris, he said it was fine. We'll see how it works. But yeah. Oh, how fun. So now we're moving on to dishes. Now, I had a question, and that is, now when I'm doing my dishes, I do use a dish mat to dry off my dishes, but I've been really like contemplating on buying a dish rack rather than having a dish mat. Um, I don't know. It's just with a dish mat for drying my dishes. It looks crazy right now, but once they're already dry, I can always, um, like, I can put it away and then I can just throw the dish mat into the washer, and it's just a more space cleaner area rather than actually having a dish rack. It is there to stay, and then that's another top of I have to clean that as well. I don't know. You guys let me know, like, do you prefer a dish mat or dish rack? Yeah, that is just behind my mind, and I want to know because I saw this really nice one on Amazon, and I'm really contemplating on buying it.
I walk to you so I can be close to you. It's really simple if you look at it that way. Time that we get by with money we don't know. Pockets empty, but ours are full anyway. Hey, playing like children and love like orange. You were too good for me, but I wanted you anyway. I always loved you over my head, even when you lived alone to make your parents mad. Say goodbye.
All right, guys, so let's not forget we need to clean behind our stove as well as our refrigerator. And that is just in my opinion anyways, because I'm really like a stumbling person. I spill everything, I drop everything, I tip over everything. But as for me, I always like to clean these areas because I can, behind my stove, I'll drop food, or there's oil, or there's always something spilled. As you guys seen in the beginning of the video, I had spilled coffee grounds, so I know there's no doubt in my mind there is food or some sort behind the stove as well as behind the refrigerator. So ladies, gentlemen, let's not forget on cleaning this area as well. That also prevents like bad, just odor, like rotten food, things of that sort. So let's not forget that area, okay?
Take a picture of us kissing in cars. It makes my day 10 times better. Yeah, playing like children and love like orange.
I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you found it very helpful in any way, could you please thumbs it up or down? That would further let me know what needs improvement. But so yeah, so I have nothing else to say except I love you guys, and I will see you super soon in a new video. Bye. Thanks, guys.
Follow my bed, I don't care.